The day begins with a shockwave that ripples through the entire fabric of Salem, because Kristen DiMera, unpredictable, dangerous, brilliant, and forever dramatic, finds herself in a situation that even she never expected. After being snatched by a mysterious kidnapper, trapped in a place where her power, confidence, and cunning couldn't save her, Kristen finally manages the impossible. She escapes. Her escape isn't elegant. It isn't controlled. It isn't one of those villainous DiMera schemes she's so famous for. Instead, it is raw survival. She claws her way out of fear and captivity, driven by adrenaline and the familiar fire that has always burned inside her. The moment she breaks free, she doesn't stop running. For hours, she is just a woman desperate to get away from the darkness that tried to swallow her whole. But the irony, the tragedy, and the twist lie in what happens the moment her freedom brushes her fingertips. Just when she thinks she is finally safe, just when she believes she can slip back into Salem's shadows, just when she imagines she can rebuild her power and reclaim her place in the world, the law catches up to her with a force she cannot outrun. Kristen escapes a kidnapper only to collide directly with reality, a reality where her past crimes are waiting like open jaws. The police find her disoriented, exhausted, and still covered in the remnants of her escape. And instead of being rescued into freedom, she is immediately handcuffed and arrested. It is almost poetic. The woman who escaped her captor cannot escape her own history. As she is dragged back into the system she has spent years twisting, dodging, and breaking, there is a moment where Kristen realizes the truth. She's not walking into the DiMera mansion. She's not walking into Brady's arms. She's not walking into a new scheme. She's walking back into jail. And the entire ride back feels like a slap from fate. In the police station, the rush of adrenaline crashes, leaving her trembling, not from fear but from rage. She demands a lawyer. She tries to spin a story. She insists she is the victim. But the officers have heard all of this before. Kidnapping or not, Kristen has a mountain of crimes to answer for, and Salem's legal system is no longer willing to bend just because a DiMera is involved. The tragedy is that she finally broke free from the kidnapper who nearly destroyed her, only to fall back into chains she forged herself. Meanwhile, word spreads through Salem like wildfire. Brady hears what happened and feels a confusing mix of emotions: guilt, anger, shock, and a reluctant sliver of concern. Marlena shakes her head, knowing Kristen's pattern too well. Even EJ, a DiMera by blood and chaos, feels a jolt of disbelief at how the drama unfolded. For some, it's justice. For others, it's just another Salem twist. But for Kristen, this moment is a turning point. Sitting behind bars again, staring at the cold metal of her cell, she realizes something she refuses to say aloud. This time she may not be able to charm, manipulate, or threaten her way out. Her kidnapping escape was a victory. But her return to jail is the punishment fate had been saving for her.